Like many people, I'm breathing a sigh of relief tonight knowing that Robert Card is no longer a threat to anyone.
Breaking right now at 11, an accused mass murderer is no longer on the run in Maine. Robert Card has been found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound near the river where his car was found 2 nights ago. And now, the chance to finally grieve together in Maine. With the threat gone, the family and friends of the 18 victims can focus on mourning. 48 hours of terror and uncertainty is finally over. It feels good to say and a relief to hear in Lewiston, Maine tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm David Wade. While there is a sense of relief, there are still some unanswered questions. Our team coverage of this breaking news starts with Tammy Mutasa live in Lewiston, Maine, where officials just confirmed what our I-team first told us about an hour and a half ago, that Robert Card is dead. Give us the latest, Tammy.
Well, David, first of all, there is just a massive collective sigh of relief from this heartbroken community that the suspect in this mass shooting has been found dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. You know, we have been talking to so many people who've been impacted by this horrendous tragedy, and they tell us they can actually start the healing process. I want to read you a text message I got from one of the family members of the victims we talked to. That victim was Arthur Stroud. He was a father of 5. His girlfriend texted me tonight saying, "Tammy, I am so relieved. Now our community can rest, breathe, and heal." Healing being the key word there. They haven't had a chance to collectively grieve after this nightmare, and this community has been sheltering in place and living in fear because the suspect has been on the run after allegedly targeting a bowling alley where we know a 14-year-old boy was gunned down and lost his life with his dad, and also a restaurant where 4 deaf fathers were also murdered in this mass shooting. So today there's a lot of relief from the community, from the governor. She said that she called President Biden and that she called other elected leaders. She said that it is going to be a long road to healing, but that the community will heal. Let's take a listen to what the governor just said.
Like many people, I'm breathing a sigh of relief tonight knowing that Robert Card is no longer a threat to anyone. I know there are some people, many people, who share that sentiment, but I also know that his death may not bring solace to many. But now is the time to heal. And with this search concluded, I know that law enforcement continues to fully investigate all the facts so we can bring what closure we can to the victims and their families. And I ask that all Maine people continue to keep those families and all of the people impacted by this tragedy in their thoughts and prayers.
Absolutely, and that's what even law enforcement officials said, that they needed thoughts and prayers, that they needed prayers for all the victims' families who are now starting this healing and grieving process. We also learned that there is a family assistance center that is also opening tomorrow, and this will really be the first time people can get together outside their homes because they've been living in terror and fear after this mass shooting. So we know that's opening at the Lewiston Armory starting at 10, and you know, families can get help, can get some much needed support. But overall, just this feeling of collective relief that the suspect has been found dead. David? So much emotion in that city and all the surrounding communities. Tammy, thank you so much for your reporting.